Hello, Mr. Albert Davis. I was in the wrong stream, sorry. I'm doing fine. I'm excited to do some progress today. Just setting up some stuff and waiting for people. I didn't do my vocal warm-up. My vocal warm-up usually involves counting from 0 to 100 very clearly. You know what I mean? Right, so what else do we need? That's it, I think. We're ready for the game. Welcome, dear people. Thank you for liking the stream. I like you. Thank you. So, what I'm going to do today. Hello, Ice and Beer. Today, I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. I was trying to find a way to edit all symbols at once because I wanted to add, I'll show you in a second. I wanted to have a value and a manufacturer number. You know what I mean? So that when we export the bill of materials, then I'll be able to send it to the manufacturer and it's gonna be very clear for them which parts I want and which ones I don't want. Am I Polish? Yeah, I'm Polish. By the way, if the stream is working correctly, if the audio levels are fine, everything is fine, press 1 in the chat. Would be very nice if you let me know. Because I have a new internet connection and I'm streaming at a higher bandwidth. What OS are you going for? I'm going for depends. It depends. We have an entire list on the wiki. So if I go wiki, it should... Okay, it didn't work. Sorry. However, maybe I can fix it quickly. Enable. What if I go now? Hello, Stratex. Still doesn't work. Okay, if I go here. Yeah, now it worked. So in the wiki, there's an article about the operating systems list. So back to this. I think to make a proper design that's friendly for the manufacturer, I need to have a like manufacturer number, product number or something. This way, you know, I think that's the best option. So it's unambiguous. Of course you can help develop, just look at the software. So if you want, you can get a Raspberry Pi 5 or Compute Module 5 and just do some software there. We don't have a specific workflow for software yet because we don't have the hardware, so it's more important to do that first. But if you want to experiment, do some testing, test operating systems, you know, just go crazy on that stuff, you know, and just you can join our Discord and tell us what you find out. Embedded C programs for ARM, even a cool cross compiler. Okay. Okay, it would be nice if you did that. but there's no real, like, there is no sort of, how do I call it? There's no real, like, workflow to deal with that for now. I think you cannot send links via YouTube. You can send it through Discord. What's up? Everything's fine. Thank you. Right, so for example, let's take this battery here. I want to get the exact component, right? That was fast. That loaded fast as fuck. Right, so I don't know how to do it more efficiently. Basically, go add a field to each symbol and just say MPN. I think that's the shortcut. I think, yeah, manufacturer part number. So MPN, and actually that should be the name. But I don't want to do that manually, so I'm wondering if there's, of course, added to the library symbol, not the fucking thing, you know. Oh, there's no Discord command. That's a stupido thing on my side. Sorry. Gonna fix it. Maybe. Am I going to leak something now? I don't know. I'm gonna add. I don't know. I'm gonna add the Discord command someday soon. I'll add it to my to-do list. But the invite is in the video description, so just click it. Right, what I was trying to do, I have this Spirit Components library here, right? So I can go Preferences, Manage Symbol Libraries, and it's at the bottom for some reason. I missed a bunch of stuff. What are we doing? Just cleaning up the power schematic for now and finding a way to automatically add a field to all components at once, if it's possible. How are you guys doing? Are you vibing? For each symbol in the library, no fucking way I'm gonna go for each symbol. I'm not a for loop. Open the symbol. This is terrible. No built-in feature. Symbol library files are text files. Yeah, let's see your text file. With netrw, netrv, I don't know. Was that app you made the to-do list in Notion? No, that's Obsidian. I recommend Obsidian, one of the best apps for like thinking and taking any notes. Right, I forgot how netrv works. Okay. So this is the file that defines all of our components. Now, can I be kind of smart? Maybe. I want to find... what do I use to navigate my files? Either NeoVimNet RV or Ranger, or the terminal. So freeways, depends. Depends. If I know where something is, like directly, I just do it from the terminal directly, because it's the most direct way to do it. Right. So I wanted to find the battery, for example. And look for footprints. Okay, so this is the first component, I guess. Come on, man, come on. Yeah, this is this one. Just a simple capacitor, nothing too... Okay. So... Okay, symbol, and then under symbol we have properties, and the properties are value, footprint, datasheet, and some of them are empty. Yeah, I'm not really designing, I'm trying to automatically add a field to all symbols. I don't know if that counts as designing, but I'm also learning how KiCad works under the hood, you know? So this could be automated, but automating this probably will take longer than actually doing it by hand. You know what I mean? So here's the next component. No. Yes? Yeah, resistor. Fucking value, fucking footprint, datasheet, description, revision. So this one has some other properties. So I wonder how risky is this and how... Yeah, I think that's too complicated. I kind of went off. I'm just gonna not do that because it's kind of complicated. Wait, I don't know if this was said before, but is this phone gonna have a custom OS? This is asked like 20 times per second. Probably yes, but not sure. Also, this phone is fully open, so you actually have the ability to use whatever operating system you want that works with the Raspberry Pi or any other compute module you decide to put in there. Right, so let's get back on Earth. By Earth I mean KiCad. Let's get this. Edit library symbol. So value. I want the schematic to be like really nice, so like it doesn't confuse beginners and so on. Yeah, exactly. You could just low-key make your own low-key OS for your own phone. That would be epic. Also, if you open sourced it, that would be extremely epic. no, I didn't want to. So is this the manufacturer part number? Probably it is. So there's no way to put it. How do I? Show. Oh no, don't show. How the fuck do I move this upwards? Anyone knows? Impossible. Whatever. Whatever. Right, so I did it for one component. Now update symbol. Okay. Yeah, but the value is off. So yeah, the value is shorter in this one. If I go here, yes, there is going to be a barrel jack. Of course. I mean, do you mean no barrel jack for charging? No. I mean, it's possible to add it. The charger supports it, the charger IC, but like the default option is not going to have barrel jack power. If you mean audio jack, yes, of course. No, I'm still doing the power system. I didn't finish last time. Barrel jack for headphones. So like, okay. Yeah, of course we're going to have it. Like recently I was thinking it's probably not waterproof. So that's an annoying thing to look at. The more annoying is the fact that this doesn't want to update. Okay, because this wasn't clicked. Now it works. Perfect. So if I'm at it, I can just as well add the data sheet. Okay, so this is the perfect symbol, right? It has everything it needs. Let's make an example and add that to the contribution guide so people actually know how to add components. Okay. This is read-only library. Okay. This is annoying.
Polo Dog said, I was wondering how much of a modular design you might be aiming for. Framework does a great job with their laptops, and I'm hoping you're down with easy repair, modding, custom modules.
Yes, I also really like Framework. I want to get myself one actually, one day. As for the smartphone, the Modularity is inherently built into it because you can replace parts really easily, especially the main parts. Also, it's important to keep in mind that
Hapanab said, "Can I help you with searching for software and for bringing?"
What software? The modularity is inherently built in, except for some SMD parts. For example, the GSM module cannot be swapped easily. And also there's a trade-off between, size and modularity. We don't search, we create. Build your own software. Right, so how do I make this work with read-only symbols?
Jinger specified it said, "I use Arched."
Arched. You use Arch, by the way. So I think for...
Hapanab said, "For software of like the audio DAC and other parts."
For software or... I mean, it's on the manufacturer's websites. We don't need to really search for it. They should provide drivers on their websites. I know Quectel has provided some drivers. I didn't look at them yet.
Let's Go said, "You kinda do have 13.1 thousand people ready to help you."
Yes, in theory, right? In theory, I have 13,000
Hapanab said,
people. Like, honestly, out of these 13,000 people, how many of them know Git and KiCad and electronics at the same time? That's the real question. That's the real question here. Also, the value should be visible.
Let's Go said, "Okay, fair enough, I only know Git."
Yeah, right. That's what I thought. No. Like, honestly, even if someone doesn't know all of these things, this is still useful that they're there providing feedback and so on. Git is really confusing, I agree. I wish there was a better way than Git. Unfortunately, it's the standard, so,
Hapanab said, "I have hid, so what are the parts that aren't finished?"
You would need to look at the KiCad to see that.
Said, "Hi everyone."
Hello. Buongiorno. Okay. I want to update the contribution guide. I'll pause the text to speech because too much. Where's the... Right. So, 005. This, I will update the package size, the minimum package size to 0603. Okay. So that's one thing I wanted to do today. What is this music? This is some religious organs music, be like. Okay, maybe not. This is some interstellar church music. I'm out of music, basically. I listened to the entire YouTube audio library. Kinda. Like, there's no more. We used all of it. What the bot? The bot, Restream bot. The bot helped me sometimes. For example, if someone send message on Discord, I have message on YouTube also, and I have also on Twitch. Do we have people on Twitch? Yeah, we have at least one person. Weird ass beat, I gotta say. This is weird. Okay, and annoying. Right, so apart from that, I need this requirement. I think here's a good place. All new components should have a value data sheet and product PMN, was it PMN? MPN field, right? I swear I type faster when people don't look at me. Only composition value field with the correct information filled in. See our schematic for reference. Wallpaper reveal when? Bruh. Maybe face reveal. Let's do a face reveal. If the stream gets 30 likes, I'll do a face reveal. We have a deal. All new components should have blah, 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 blah. By the way, people on Twitch, hello. Can you please take a screenshot of the follower goal we have, you know, on Twitch and send it on Discord so I can see how it looks? Bro, where's the schematic? It is available on GitHub. Just search in Google Spirit Smartphone or link in the description also. You mean only me? Yeah. I have 37. Okay. Can you send a screenshot of how that looks? I'm just curious. Like, I'm just curious. Which Linux? Debian 12 Linux. This is the stability Linux. Imagine streaming on Linux. How bare bones is the phone software gonna be? Like, only terminal. I don't know. It's difficult to say right now. It's probably gonna start off bare bones and get less bare bone-ish as we go. That's how I imagine it. Right. Does this have LoRa radio? I think we'll have LoRa radio as an add-on. So like you can attach it when you need it as a small little thing you attach. I think that's cool because the people who don't even know what LoRa is don't have to carry the radio with them all the time, and the people who really like it, you know, what the TTS bot do you use? I use my own TTS bot. I just wrote it. I'm built different, I know, thank you. I'm on Arch as my first distro. I called it VChat, by the way, the bot that's reading the commands. Like right now, I disabled it. I'm on Arch as my first distro, pretty fun learning Linux. Arch was also my first one. I think it's good to start on the most, like, from the ground up, you know, DIY distro. This way you learn a lot. What OS you might run for a RPI? I'm not sure yet. Can I officially become the unofficial OS for the phone? Of course, do what you want. It's open source. Like, you know, first we need to see if it's actually a good like piece of work to say it's official, or you know. But unofficially you can do whatever you want. We even have people like trying to copy, like do some weird stuff, copy my YouTube channel, post the weird AI generated videos. Like, we have everything. I have a question about which USB charger chip you're using. Out of the top of my head, it's BQ25792, I think. The one Twitch viewer. Yeah. I don't get it why Twitch is so not electronics friendly. I know it's hard to get viewers on Twitch as a person who just does KiCad and Terminal, because everything there is just girls and gaming and dopamine addiction. Who's gonna carry the boats? If you know what I mean. BQ25792. I remember that. Now I feel good. I have a feeling that this phone is gonna be chunky. There are actually pictures on the Discord. Someone printed the chassis. Don't worry, I'll stay committed. Okay. Yes, chunky phone go brrr. Some people even wanted to put a fan in that phone. So like, that's a whole new level of chunky. Imagine your phone making noises. Like, last stream we're trying to optimize the charger IC so that it doesn't make too much noises. Like, use the proper switching mode to not, you know, have an audible frequency. Let's use ultrasonic above 20,000 kilohertz so we don't hear the fucking charger switching. And some people are like, can we have a fan inside? Yes. Can we have a fan inside, please? So yeah, that's how most discussions go on Discord. Chunky phone, brr. Exactly. Really looking forward to writing 300 different drivers. Imagine, look at it this way. Imagine you have this on your CV. Jinger Spice de Cadet wrote official drivers for Spirit smartphone, which is a big ass fucking project. Something. That's an opportunity, you know? The biggest you can find. I think instead of smartphone, we need to go to the literal brick-sized phones. I mean, what? Like, you can, but not me. I want to have something that normal people would consider a usable phone, you know. By normal people, I mean like people like, you know, my mom, you know, that aren't technical, or my, I don't know. Imagine your grandma would like she needs something that looks like a phone and works like a phone and doesn't require terminal knowledge and using the console to do everything. You feel me? You understand me? If I can't clobber someone with my phone, I don't want it. Like, use the taser add-on. Don't you know about the taser add-on, my man? But, you know, the taser add-on requires the lawyer add-on. So, you need both. Is an infrared diode minimum receiver or transmitter? I think transmitter, but it's not implemented, so it can be both. It's open for grabs, and if anyone wants... sorry. Someone is implementing it. I'm not following. Someone is... Ask on Discord. Can you make a system that automatic ping system tells you if another user of Spirit phone? That's a cool idea. I think I've thought of something similar, and that is extremely good. I'm gonna write that down. Thank you for that. That would be amazing. Imagine having like a notification, like a pop-up. Spirit smartphone user detected nearby. I don't know how to detect that though. without adding too much extra electronics. Smartphone, but navigation is terminal only. That's not for grandma, you know. Grandma don't like terminal. Can we get a microwave add-on, like for heating food, or just emitting microwaves that are basically illegal? You know, FCC's compliance. Never heard of it. Maybe, you know, emitting microwaves is illegal if you don't control them. So like, I mean, I guess you just need the lawyer add-on to have that. We can implement both. We can. Let's go. Guys, I'm officially a contributor. Yeah. Congratulations. Congratulations. Spirit dating app. You could use Bluetooth every 5 seconds. Nah, like that would just waste battery. Every 5 seconds, too much. Also, not privacy friendly. Auto tracing for PCB design. Do you recommend? I recommend for small portions of the PCB. You can do portion by portion, or you know, it's almost always better to do it by hand, especially if you need to have it sort of optimized and not half-assed, you know what I mean? It's the same question: is it better to do your university homework essay assignment with AI or by hand? It's a mix of both, you know? What is the project for infrared? First, before you do anything, I would recommend hunting down the person who is actually started on this. Maybe through Discord or through GitHub issues. Sorry, I hit my mic. Bruh. Could we implement a TPM 2.0 module for the phone? I think we have an issue on that on this GitHub. So like, also don't repeat your messages, please. Thank you very much. Right, so I think it's time to be kind of more productive right now because I'm just yapping. Okay. Thank you for the likes, gentlemen. That's very nice. Remember, 30 likes, face reveal. So hopefully we get a face reveal. I'm gonna like put the chat somewhere, like, I don't know, here. And I'm gonna be real productive now. So I was editing this. Right, so all components need a value datasheet and MPN field with the correct information filled in. C power square, blah, blah, blah. Nice. Next. The Discord command, no. This I already tested, and ignoring the encodings doesn't break the project, but I'm not gonna like mark it as completed because I want more time to see if something breaks. This I already finished. We upgraded the GSM module. Audio, address, GitHub issues. Nah. I have audio 2 times, like I have. Bruh. Right, so let's go from the beginning. And this LED is chosen. This is not. Or is it? This is chosen, I think. This one isn't. Okay. Value is 10K. So I'll fill this up and I'll see how it works in the bill of materials when I try to export it. So we need a 10K resistor. Doesn't even have a fucking footprint. DigiKey. Okay. In stock, ROS compliant, datasheet, fucking. Was it 9 to 11? And package size 0603. Yageo. Okay, so we either use Yageo or Panasonic. I'm gonna add that as a rule. Resistor cables and components are very small packages, preferably blah blah blah. Please use Panasonic components if available. If not, use Yageo. If both are unavailable. I don't know how to spell that. Use whatever you think is... What's the word I'm looking here? In Polish it's rozsądne. Is... How do you say that? Reasonable. Okay, yeah. Brain damage. Okay, buongiorno, everyone. Madmaker, hello, hello. Why Panasonic or Yageo? Or mentioned that as why. Whatever is cute, use the most cute components, please. Requirement. Panasonic or Yageo, because Panasonic is trustworthy and cool, and Yageo is also, that's I think at least. Okay, so we want to test these two brands, and if they're going to work fine, which is almost certain it's gonna work fine, we're just gonna stick to them because we will know they work fine. That's my plan, at least. We discussed it on Discord. The engineers on Discord said it's good, so we're doing that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Right. So this is like, this contribution guide is massive. Imagine trying to contribute. I'd be scared. Like, this is an entire essay. Right. Did I talk about footprints here? Make sure to add symbols, footprints, 3D models. Right. So this was violated recently. Who cares? Though, who cares? Right, so I think it's time to commit. Stage. Add. Oh no! No, 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 no. 1 second. Look, the numbering is off. Now, I can do that automatically because I'm chill. I can just fucking do this, probably. What if I do Control A now? Oh no, he didn't understand. Mamma mia. Okay, 1 second. This is NeoVim, okay? You do something more efficiently, but actually you wasted time because you were thinking. I pressed the wrong shortcut. 1 second. This is NeoVim for you guys. Peak NeoVim usage here. Control A. Yeah. Did you see that? Huh. Efficiency. That's what I call efficiency, guys. Incrementing 5 numbers at once. Right, so did you see someone make a GitHub push this fast? Right, so now let's practice what we preach and actually do the thing. Panasonic 10K ohm resistor. I don't think I even have to like get into this. I can just paste this here. What is this music? Anyone has some good like copyright free music? Okay, there was this thing called Gypsies. Yeah, House of the Gypsies. You guys are gonna love this stuff. Why Clippy in logo? Because I want to support the Clippy movement. Cheers. Consulted the council. Should post it with engineers on Discord. The council. Secret V electronics meeting. By the way, I expect everyone knows Louis Rossmann in the chat. If you don't know, I'd highly recommend after the stream you educate yourself and just watch Louis Rossmann on YouTube, especially the last 2 videos, the like 20-minute legal battle video, 20-minute legal battle video against the company that tried to take down his stuff. And basically, after he sent his response, they just backed off and the lawyers dropped their client. Like, the lawyers literally dropped their client when they got a response from here. Yeah, I think it's Kami Research. Exactly the thing I'm talking about. If someone can send a link in chat so others can also, you know, get it, would be great. Like, Louis Rossmann is so extremely based. It's the most based example of being based, you know. So now actually I need to also think about the watts. But this is a signal line, so I expect this to be close to 0 watts. This though, this was 5 milliamps, I remember, and the voltage is 3.3 volts. Or let's do 5 volts just to be safe. 5 times 0.005. Sorry, I misclicked. So this is not even 1/10 of a watt, so we are in very safe territory here with both of those resistors. gentlemen. Right. By the way, people started calling me V, like online, because V Electronics is kind of a long and mouthful, you know, way of naming yourself. So now that people call me V, I feel like either a villain from a movie or some kind of I don't know, some character. Okay, we got this one. We got this one. This is not the value. Okay. I think that's how it should be, in my opinion. If you think this is stupid, tell me. Maybe you're right. I don't know. So now that I have two of the same resistors, I can just copy paste. Peak efficiency, R, rotate. Nice. We got this. Very nice. I didn't add the data sheet because... Alright, there's an important point here. Resistors and capacitors don't need the data sheet field because that would be just too annoying, in my opinion. I think that's reasonable. Exception to save time, resistors and capacitors don't need the datasheet field. By the way, I recently discovered I can just add a resistor in like 5 seconds. Check this out. That was half a second. Or I can add a capacitor. Okay, sorry. Did you see that? Did you see that? That's so cool. Now I just edit the fucking things and I have what I want. Can we make an official port of Doom for this phone on the Git? Like, why not? If you want, just do it. Just do it. You can do whatever you want. This is open source. Especially if other people from the community enjoy it, then I don't see any reason why we shouldn't do it. Maybe not in the main repository to not make it too heavy, because that's not good, obviously. Right, so now let's try. I was supposed to go one by one and I already got lost. Oh no, this is a library symbol. No, I don't know which one I'm actually using. That's sad. Can I open a new tab? Oh, okay. I'm 81% RAM. What the fuck? Let's kill something. Okay. What else can I... Yeah, KiCad and Chromium are some of the heaviest things on my system, so if you see the RAM jumping too high, scream at me. Maybe I'll hear you, you know? I think this was the one. And this is the old one. I remember it. It was this weird shape. It was cyan, that's why I wanted it, and then I decided to not complicate stuff, and now we have a red one. Because cyan is a good color, you know? Cyan, kind of cool. Like, cyan stuff. Especially, you know what's a cool color? This. Steel tempered at... I already told you guys about that like 5 times, and I'm gonna keep telling you guys about it. Steel tempered at 330 degrees Celsius is the perfect material. This is beautiful. Like, footprint. I want to know why it doesn't have a footprint. Come on, man. Indicator. Now, I don't know if that's the correct one or not. Red. Yeah, so it's the correct one. Yeah. Nice. What? Now I have to import that? Oh no, it's not even the... that's not fun. Come on. Okay, maybe, you know what? I should have read this, like, okay. It's the default library, that's why I cannot edit it. Sorry, could have been more efficient on that one, but don't worry, nothing's lost. Copy this. I want to see if that even works. Let's go. Value, I think value should be 5 milliamps. Two volts forward voltage, is that like... That's how you write that? I don't know. I'm not gonna show it though. Manufacturer part number. Hello. Boom. Okay, this is a little bit too cluttered maybe. So yeah. These two we have. Okay, now, okay. All of those are the same except for the one here. So this is 10, 10, 10, 10. Right, so just wanted to see if KiCad would let me take all of these, press E. Okay. I thought I could just edit them all at once. Come on, man. Come on. Mamma mia. It's not a big deal. I can just copy paste this, right? .060 free capacitor is what I need now. Maybe we have one already. We have 01 and we have 200 ready, but we don't have those were 10, right? Yeah. So this is the 01 now. Okay, whatever. 0603 install compliant EDA. Oh, sorry, data sheet. Okay, so now there's no Panasonic or anything for some reason. I didn't specify the... It was 10 microfarads, right? Yeah. I have a mosquito in my room. That's annoying. It's fucking annoying. I don't hear it, but the mere presence of it gonna fuck him up one day. These motherfuckers. Next gen components. Are these only marketplace products? What the fuck? Mamma mia? That's not cool. Look at that. Will ship in 45 days? Probably they also charge, you know, extra for the shipping. That's fucking annoying. There's no other option. What was the package? Package. So now they're here, like, that's not my fault, that's on DigiKey, okay? That's crazy. Fuck. Panasonic, no. Mm-hmm. This one. The only difference is in the K versus the M. What's the difference? What's the difference? Oh, I see the mosquito. I'm gonna fuck him up 1 second. Fuck. He's flying somewhere here now. Didn't get it. Like, he sensed my presence. Oh. I think he went back outside. That's good. Sorry for the disruption. Let's get back. Which one we take? I think we take the one that has greater stock because it means it's just fucking more used for some reason. This. We'll add it here. And now, also I'm gonna re-annotate all these symbols because this is unacceptable. Like, these numbers don't match, you know what I mean? Like, you cannot have 23, 17, 16, 15, 10. Like, I want to have it to 1, 2, 3. And you know what I mean? I want to have it in order. So, like, my goal is for a beginner to look at this and don't start crying immediately, okay? I want this to be beginner friendly for the beginners. MPN. Oh my god, I cannot. What the fuck is this? Kemet? We're using Kemet? What is this? What is... I guess I'm just gonna choose a new one then. Go back. Go back, and then now I just wanna... Why is there no range to choose from? That's weird. Like, I can never understand this. Like, I'd prefer to have the mosquito in my room and for this to work. Mamma mia. Why can't I filter capacitors by value? I don't know. Now it's here? Am I insane? I ask myself this question every live stream, but 0.1 fucking microfarads. What is going on? Hello, Yageo. By the way, is Yageo a good electronics manufacturer? No. One of the largest manufacturers globally, ranking as the third largest producer of multi-layer ceramic capacitors and the top producer of chip resistors. The company has a strong presence worldwide with production in sales. Who asked? Okay. Apply. This. Okay. Yay! 4.7. Now we need a 4.7, but before I'm gonna just put a rectangle here to not forget which ones I finished already. Wow, what if big corporations come after you if the phone booms, like Peter Thiel sending his goons to you? Who is Peter Thiel? I already told you guys. I'm just gonna tell you guys again. If for some reason you start seeing like weird news about me, or I don't know, people say I'm actually promoting some terrorist organizations, or I'm actually like anti-family, I don't know, whatever the fuck, just don't believe them, okay? I'm just a chill person doing KiCad in my room and not promoting anything except my own stuff, okay? That's the first thing. Second thing, I am a happy individual. I am extremely happy I am happy as fuck, actually. Like, I don't really have any problems, you know? Like, no big problems in my life. So I would never harm anyone. Also, I would never harm myself. Just never, any circumstances. Third thing, if I go missing, can you please look for me? Can I like have a rescue team come for me? The electronics rescue team, please? Chat, can you say yes, please? Come on, man. Also, can you press like button? Press the like button, guys. Thank you. Did you press the like button? Maybe. What do you mean, maybe? I would like Control Enter to start the poll, but oh well. Beggars can't be choosers. Okay, I want to test what is a Q&A. Q&A test. Give me the cues. Right. So I guess there's gonna be some questions. Probably 50% of these questions is going to be, what operating system are you planning to do? Can we have LoRa? Can we have a IR blaster, please? Please? What is my eyesight specs? Bruh. Why is the chat so goofy? Why is part of the chat did not exist and the other exist? What the hell? I need to look at chat somewhere else. I'm gonna Twitch. Oh no, I'm not. Look at chat somewhere else. Uh-oh. Teleportation add-on. Well, V Electronics, can you implement? Why doesn't chat work now? It's so fucking piece of shit. Do I have to like implement everything myself or? Do you have any designs for the shell of the phone? Yes, yes, of course. Of course. Of course. Can this work? Thank you. Maybe, okay. Depends when you go missing. I'm a missing person. I want a cookie for as a reward for finding you. Fine. Even 2 cookies. If you find me and rescue me, 2 cookies for you, man. Or even more if you want. Yes, sir. I must get the phone for free. Okay. Teleportation add-on. Use CTS? Nah, don't use for now. Where do babies come from? From the baby add-on. Interesting how the chat is fucking broken. My eyesight specs. My left eye is fine, it's all good. My right eye has a low, has a -3.5, so it's asymmetrical. Why is the chat not working? Can you guys type something? Like, this is like the normal YouTube chat, not my own, you know what I mean? What part of the phone are most excited to show off? Right now, at this moment, I'm most excited to show off the working power section because I put so much fucking work into this. And Nima also put a lot of work into this, and some other notable gentlemen on Discord. So that's what I'm the most excited at this moment. Now, how do I stream without a chat? This is terrible. Maybe I need to close the Q&A. And Q&A. Remove all questions? Wait a second. Oh! Okay, so this Q&A stops all other chat and only lets questions come in? So these are all questions. Wow, I'm so smart. Q&A is about questions. I just discovered that. Wow. I'm super smart from my side. I know, thank you. So yeah, can I help with the software or hardware? No. What? um, are you still in school, college, uni? Yes. University, mechatronics, engineering. Okay, let's end this so actually the chat works. Confirm. Amazing. Can I hide this? I don't want this. Okay, if I missed some important chatting, sorry. Where do I learn what you do? What's the roadmap? Roadmap? Become passionate about engineering, like it, engineering. Pick a project you really want to see in real life happen. And then learn the skills either as you go or before you go. I prefer to learn as I go. Learn the skills required to do it, and do it step by step without burning out. This way you can achieve almost anything. You know? You just have to do it consistently without burning out. And don't forget to have some humor, you know? Sometimes stuff gets really hard, and the only thing that, at least for me, the only thing that gets to me going is I just laugh at myself and the situation and stuff. That went philosophical. Okay, now I'm gonna kill this. Want to see something cool? Let's say weather zgorzała. You have a weather forecast for this place. If I say weather Konstantin or maybe Bilane. Mamma mia, Bilane. Making this was one of the first tutorials on my channel. This is weather for Bilane. If I do weather, I don't know, fucking New York. York. This is really cool. Is megapixels actually good at measure of phone's camera? Because it really doesn't seem so. I think megapixels is mostly marketing. Add fire boosters to the phone so it can also be used as a lethal weapon. Oh, sorry, I just burped. Okay. Open GitHub issue first, though. Explain your idea, bro. Basically, I like fire boosters to come out of the headphone jack and the USB-C port. I like a flame so I can light my cigarette. Yes. Can you implement, please? Please? Hello? Where can I message him? I need to implement the cigarette lighter add-on. Mamma mia. Also, I really like the question, are you Italian? That's a good question. And I'm never gonna tell you guys. Maybe I am Italian. Power section. Stage, commit, add fields, 2 symbols, push it, send. Okay. Now I wanted to I have brain damage. Yeah. I wanted to like fucking export the bill of materials. Exactly, that's what I wanted to do. Perfect. Yeah. Check this out. The new field here, I can say show. Right. I think this is going to work. Value datasheet. This way we don't even have to do the parts list. We can just export it here. Efficiency. By the way, guys, iPhone uses USB-C 2. You know, when USB-C 2 was released? Take a guess. Take a wild guess. Right, guys? Just take a guess. When was USB-C 2 released? How many years ago? Like, but don't look it up. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. We use USB-C free, by the way. Just saying. Also, the Hawkeye has more megapixels than the iPhone. Just saying. Megapixels are not the most important. I agree. Software is important and shit. But just laying that out there, okay? Group by value. I think that's reasonable. I think group by reference actually is more reasonable. Yeah. It doesn't change anything. Okay, whatever. No. I want to group by reference, okay? I don't know how to avoid like power flags, but whatever. Would be so cool if the price, we could have a price field which would automatically update. That would be extremely nice, but it's complicated, I guess. Like the websites that host the listings should have an API to KiCad. That's not possible. Not possible, I think. Current sheet only. Okay, even better, even better. What is cross probe action? Just want to educate myself. Cross probe action in KiCad is a feature that allows bi-directional navigation, blah blah blah. Oh, I know what that is. That's extremely cool. It's like really fine feature. I didn't know it was called cross probe. It's basically when you click on the schematic, it jumps to the point when you click where you click on the schematic on the PCB and vice versa. I don't really want to explain that unless you really want to. Yeah, selecting a symbol or pin. Just fucking read that, okay? I hope you read that. Thanks. Right, let's try to apply and continue. Export. In 2008, I think it was earlier. Nice bitmap font. You mean this font here? I think it's the default. No? I think 2008 is USB-C free, if I'm not mistaken. Sensors are the top priority, Sir Alex. We need a Hacksmith lightsaber module. Bruh. Actually, it would be kind of cool to have a like Swiss Army knife thingy, but you could just have it separate from your phone, so that's kind of stupid. Oh, in Terminal, the font. Okay, I agree. I really like it. It's called Terminus. Just Google Terminus nerd fonts. I think it's CC4 license, so it's free. Free. Right. I want to export it like here. Do I have to select a file? What is going on? It has to be an existing file. That's so weird. Or maybe I just don't understand. Mamma mia. EDA. I think we can put it just in the repository here. I'm gonna call it motherboard something. Motherboard.csv. Okay. Replace. Bless me. Do you want to use a path relative? I want the relative path, yes, I think. Oh my god, my chest hurts. What the hell? Export. Okay, thank you very much. Danke. Now I'm gonna open it and actually that's a good moment to show off my NeoVim config. Check this out. I forgot how to trigger it, but CSV view toggle. Oh, that is CSV, okay. Enable? Okay. So it doesn't work. Something is wrong. Yeah, I don't know what is wrong. Because most of the fields are empty for now. I think that's what's the problem. Yeah. I want to see some old software. Check this out. How do you like that? Straight from the apt repository. Fresh. How do I navigate this? Do I have to type this? Or... Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Fucking EDA, please. Very nice. Okay, so that's how you navigate. You just click. Open. What is going on? Maybe. Oh well. Oh, you press enter. Okay. Code. Spirit, please. EDA. My eyes hurt. Fucking. Where is it? There's no search function here. Okay. How do you like that? That's fucking. How chua. Sprichst du Deutsch? No, I don't speak German. Bless you me, thank you. Thank you guys for blessing me. Thank you. Mamma mia. Parlare italiano? Guys, can we get to 70% with the poll? Can you press 1? Can we stay at 70%? That's your challenge. So you have something to do, you know? Okay. Got the references. Data sheets. This is weird. Oh, I know why it's like that. I think I know. Because I did group by... I want to group by value. I think. No, I'm gonna open this faster. I hope. I'm gonna say LibreOffice and pass the EDA like motherboard file as an argument. That worked. I'm so happy. Yeah, okay. My eyes. I need the welding mask to, with a darkening helmet to work with this file. Okay, I think it's better because the values are separate now. So I think that's good. Yeah, footprints, manufacture. This is fucking perfect, guys. That's ready for manufacturing. Let's go. I mean, that's how they like it, at least from my experience. Maybe would be nice to to ask Perplexity about his opinion. I'm gonna ask him for PCBA services, so PCB assembly. Is it enough to have the following fields in the bill of materials? Value, MPN, reference. That's it, I think. Data sheet is optional in my opinion. Not sufficient. Yeah, I just said reference. Hello? Uh-huh. Quantity, right. Yeah, I have quantity. My eyes. Yeah, we have quantity. Manufacturer name. No. Really? No. Description. Footprint. Yeah, we have footprint. Guys, do we need a manufacturer name in our symbols? Nah. Nah. Come on. I don't want to deal with that. It's so annoying. Imagine that. No, 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 no. Okay. Thank you for the massive likes. We hit 30 likes, so now I'm gonna do a face reveal. Three, two, one. Oh my god, are you Italian? Oh. I'm so funny, I know. Right, so what's your opinion? No opinion, okay. 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 Uh, this is not funky, YouTube. Right, so I vote we just don't use the manufacturer field. Right. So yeah, my goal now for the next stream will be to implement this, and fill in all of the missing fields. That's my goal. Chat. That's what I'm gonna try to do either on the next stream or before, like off stream, because I'm kind of more productive when people don't watch me live. So you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Also, I had an idea for a challenge based around the GSM GPS. Challenge would be I have to sit on my ass for 3 hours and wire all of this. And I cannot get up if I don't wire all of this for 3 hours. Or maybe some more extreme amount of hours, like 5. That's not healthy, but from time to time, maybe like sacrificing yourself is actually healthy. I don't know. I don't know. This is just scary, but to be honest, this was scary as well. I was confused, and now I'm like, I know what this does. I feel more confident now. So it's fear is an illusion, gentlemen. So if you have any questions, fire away your questions right now, because we're gonna slowly end this live stream because I'm hungry. I want to eat something. Right. Any questions concerning me or something? Uh, I'm late to the party, so what's the plan with the software? Fucking. Plan for the software is first we need the hardware to run the software, so I'm focusing on the hardware right now. But if you want to play with some software related stuff, you can get a Raspberry Pi 5 or a Compute Module 5 and just experiment with operating systems, apps, compatibility. I don't know, some of the components we're using, like the EG25, that would be nice if someone did some experiments with it. Look at some drivers, see if they run, see if there's a problem, message the manufacturer, you know, do some actual useful R&D, document it somehow. For example, in a markdown document, that would be useful. That's the kind of thing that pushes the project forward, in my opinion. I mean, not my opinion, that's just facts. Boo! What you gonna eat? I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I know nothing about PCB design, but why does the motherboard look so empty? Does it look empty? Also, camera bump or no? For now, camera bump yes. Because camera big. So this is the motherboard, my friends. Does it look empty? Like, what do you mean? Oh, I see a bug. This should not be there. That's annoying as fuck. Oh yeah, now I know what the chassis team was complaining about probably. So that's the camera. As you can see, it's kind of big, so it's gonna be hard to not have it. Also, the compute module is here, so we're gonna have a bump in this area here. Yeah, and all of this stuff is gonna go inside, of course. This is not gonna go inside. This also is the old thing. Compared to other motherboards I have seen in phones, it looks empty. Empty because maybe it's not implemented yet, you know. I'm not finished, that's why it may look empty. All of this stuff will go inside. Would it be easier to make a dual board design, like a main motherboard up top and a smaller daughter board at the bottom and connect it with a ribbon cable? It's possible. But I think like if this works, I mean there's no need, I think, for now. Yeah. So yeah. Speakers stuff. By the way, I was thinking about making some live streams where I don't do KiCad, I do something else. I was thinking about FreeCAD live stream. What do you guys think? For example, I have a CNC mill project, and I was thinking maybe I should stream something else sometimes. You know? Is there a schedule for any future streams? Yes, the schedule is on Twitch. You can check it out. It's basically Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time we did today, so 6:30 p.m. Is the size of the phone already set, or are there plans for a larger screen size? For the first prototype, we already agreed on the size, and it's on the it's on the GitHub repository. You can read about it there. Also, if you want like the newest information, just look at the Onshape 3D CAD model. I like the press button. Yay! Headphone jacks to make up for all my phones that have free headphone jacks to make up 3 at once. Very useful, especially considering the fact that there exists like $1, like, how do you call them? Diverters, splitters, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, thank you, gentlemen, for today. I'm very impressed how you maintained that 2/3 ratio here. I don't know how you did that. At first I thought there was just 3 people in the poll, so that's why it's, Thank you. Stay clippy and see you in the next one. Bye bye.